Hey eBay friends, it's Suzanne A. Wells. Thanks for coming back for another video. And I just have a quick one for you this time, a what to sell item. And the item is replacement shaver heads. And I will tell you that I stumbled on this a couple of years ago maybe. This is one of my pins from my Pinterest board called Yep, I Sold That on eBay. So if you haven't taken a look at that, you can, the link's below and you can go look at some of these things. But just showing you that this is a steady seller over the years. It's something I look for all the time now in the junk in the back section. It's they can be mixed in with stuff like, little packs of invitations, cell phone covers, all those baskets of just junky stuff they can get put in there. So this is one I found a couple years ago. I paid $1 for it. It sold for $49.97. It was right around Christmas time. And these can sell really well because they get discontinued. So if somebody has an older razor, and they can't find the heads, they may pay more for the replacement heads rather than just go out and buy a completely new razor shaver set. So this is also a great thing to look for at estate sales because all that bathroom stuff can include accessories and stuff like this that somebody may be looking for this exact thing. So there is money in the little packages, so this is definitely one to look for if you are looking to expand your eBay inventory, the types of items you sell, and are looking for small, compact, high profit items that not everybody's fighting for in the thrift store, like the designer handbags and that kind of thing. So let's go over to eBay and just take a quick look at some completed listings. I will say that I looked at active listings and there were only 1,700 active. Now keep in mind that some of these listings include the shaver itself as well as the replacement head, so that's going to be skewing the results here. But overall, when you have almost the same number of active listings as sold listings, that should tell you something, that it's a good seller. Sometimes we see these oversaturated brands of things or certain items and there's 50,000 active and 4,000 sold. That's telling you that there's way more for sale than sold, so the demand is not there. This type of item, the demand is there, so that means you could sell it pretty quickly because there's just not that many of them. So let me just go through a few of these. I'm not going to click on each one because you get the idea, but like here's one, Braun Series 770S replacement foil head shaver cutter. And this went for $114.99. This is the kind of thing you can find in the thrift stores, garage sales, estate sales that might only be $1. And you can really turn a big profit on those. Here's another one that's Norelco replacement head, a 2-pack that went for $109. Here's another Braun that went for $88. Here's another Norelco now all these are new in the box. This looks like a one, doesn't say it's a 1-pack or a 2-pack. $79.99. Here's a 4-pack of Braun that went for $80. This one includes the trimmer, so we're not going to look at that one. Here's 2 boxes of Philips Norelco 8,000 replacement shaver heads, went for $78. So you get the idea here on these replacement heads. They're small, they're overlooked, and they're going to hopefully sell quickly. The retail price, it may or may not matter, because if it's discontinued and you can't get it retail, then it's whatever the market will bear. So I do get that question a lot of, if I have an item that's new, what percentage of it should I charge on eBay? And eBay doesn't work like that. It's whatever the market will bear. You look at completed listings, what have people paid, look at the historical data that shows what a person will actually pay. The retail price is really irrelevant most of the time because if it's hard to find, it doesn't matter what the price is on Target.com if it's out of stock or if it's out of stock on Amazon. Those are very good indicators that the item is hard to find and you can price it high. So, put this one in your bag of thrift store tricks to look for are these replacement shaver heads. And yeah, it takes some looking. You've got to dig through the baskets and the bins and, look for them. And that's just what this business is about. It's about looking. I get this question all the time, from people who want to get into selling clothing. Do I have to look at every single thing? Well, yeah, that's how you're going to find it. You have to look. It's like when the people went out for the gold rush to California and out west. Nobody told them where the gold was because nobody knew. You got to get out there and look for it and find it on your own. So this is just another item you can look for. Also, I want to remind you that I do have a playlist on my top 100 items to sell, and I'll put the link to that above there. You can click on that link. But I have organized these by type of item. So it starts with shoes, and then it goes into sweaters and women's brands. And I do want to say thank you to all of you who have corrected me about Vince is not the same as Vince Camuto. I will make a video about that. I did not know this. They're two very different things, and I didn't know. So thank you for educating me on that, and I will put together a video and share that with everyone else as well. But anyway, back to the 100 item playlist. Then it goes into plush and household items, and I'm just going to keep building this list. Right now it is, according to my YouTube playlist analyzer, it is 5 hours and 24 minutes long. So you can listen to this while you're listing, doing your shipping, whatever, taking your pictures, and just learn about more things to sell. So anyway, the item today is the replacement shaver heads. I hope that helps you. And thanks so much for watching. Have a profitable and productive day on eBay. Bye.